That pussy ass nigga ain't pulling up, nigga. Let go, nigga. What's up, nigga? Pussy ass nigga, we ready, nigga. Let's go, nigga. Pussy ass nigga. Fuck all y'all niggas, man. I'll kill all y'all niggas, bro. Let's go. What's up, man? Fuck y'all bitch ass niggas, man. We outside right now, nigga.
The greatest trick the devil ever played was convincing the world that he didn't exist. Michael Wolfgang Nichols, also known as Miko worldwide, caused outrage to the hip-hop community lately, hiding his sordid, horrendous past. It's Milk TV, StreetTV, and China Mac, with their big platforms, aired out Miko worldwide's past and criminal convictions of molestation and sodomy against minors. Now the internet is full of Miko stories, and people are putting the information out and trying to cancel this monster. What you didn't know was the travel YouTube community have been trying to cancel Miko worldwide for over 2 years. This is the real truth and manipulation of Miko worldwide. Catch me if you can. Before we can go forward, I got to take you back to where it all began, where my story began leading up to my encounter with Miko worldwide in La Vega, Dominican Republic. Greetings, I'm Big J, that's me. After being married and living in Germany and leaving my wife and my best friend passing away, I decided to head to Dominican Republic because of my depression. When I got there, it was a wonderful place, beautiful place. Met a load of brothers in good spirits, made new friends. Actually, I made very, very good friends. Friends today that I consider my brother. I started to fall in love with Dominican Republic. It gave my soul so much solitude that when I first got there, I was already making plans to head back. As time went on, I was booking my tickets more frequently to travel back and forth to Dominican Republic, learning about the culture, learning about the people, learning about the do's and don'ts. Slowly, I started to gain more friends and meet more friends and get more acquainted with the locals. One YouTuber that you know very well, and I've told this story many times, by the name of Taylor Made Dreams, put the battery in my back. He told me, Big J, why don't you start a YouTube channel? Let the brothers in England know about this great place. At first, I was a bit dubious. I said, me being on YouTube? No. I mean, don't get me wrong. I had a small YouTube boxing channel because, you know, I'm a fan of boxing, big fan of boxing. But, you know, I would like do a talk on boxing maybe once every blue moon. So I didn't take YouTube very serious at the time. Anyway, eventually I plucked up the courage and decided to go on this YouTube journey of vlogging. At first, I did not know what I was doing. I did not know what to talk about. It was terrible. It was literally terrible. I mean, I've learned so much thus far, but at the beginning, it was very daunting. As I started to make my rounds around the YouTube community, I started meeting more and more YouTubers, collaborating with them in person or collaborating with them on a live on YouTube. It was great. I was really enjoying myself. It was like a new experience for me. At the same time, I was actively looking for land in Dominican Republic because I really wanted to own a piece of land in Dominican Republic. At that time, there wasn't many YouTubers vlogging on Dominican Republic, so it was pretty much an easy task at that stage, because I'm not going to say there wasn't no competition, because there was a lot of competition at that time, but the community was very small. As the community grew larger, new YouTubers started to emerge doing small vlogs. It will either be, you know, creep cams, or, you know, talking about Dominican Republic. It'd be people, be females, males, you know, talking about relationships, people that have got into relationships with the locals, people that have had babies with the locals. They would start vlogging about their life and their experience in Dominican Republic. But then slowly, the creep cameras started coming in, and Dominican Republic started to gain a lot of popularity due to this. Not to say that the country wasn't popular before then, because it's a beautiful country, and I'm sure many vloggers have vlogged on Dominican Republic, but I'm talking about the black YouTube community. It wasn't that prevalent, but it started to grow and grow. I actually remember when I left my wife and I got divorced, and I ended up moving from Germany back to England. I was on the internet and I came across a channel called My Urban Vlog. It was actually Miko Worldwide, which I didn't know at the time. He was actually doing a vlog on being black in Germany as an African American. All the stuff that he was saying I could relate to. So I did leave a comment in his section saying, "You hit it on the nail," something to that substance. Pretty much the comment was just left there. There was no more interaction or any communication of any sort. It was like, you know, you watch a random YouTube page, and if you relate to something, or something hits you in a way where it pertains to your experience, obviously you're going to feel free to leave a comment, as we do. As time went on, I kept on vlogging all around Dominican Republic and learning, experiencing new experiences, traveling to Santo Domingo, traveling to Santiago, traveling to Punta Cana, to name a few places. I was loving it. Dominican Republic just caught my soul differently. I'm not gonna lie to you, it really did. I'm really in love with that country. It reminds me of Jamaica a lot. As I've said before, they just speak Spanish. That's the only difference. Yes, there is a cultural difference, but a lot of the stuff is the same, me being from Jamaican background. As I was making my way through the whole YouTube, how can we pull it, maze, because I was still learning about things, you had many YouTubers come into the fold. You had new YouTubers such as Checks and Effects. I mean, he's like nearly 200,000 subscribers now. Cerise Fairfax. You had new vloggers such as TMI Santiago. I do believe Educated Traveler was around at the time. You had Mr. Flip Flop, J-Rod, Roll the Tape, Travel Shortcuts, Norberry's R, and Red Alert, to name a few people. YouTubers were hotting up, but little did we know, a horrendous storm was heading towards the Dominican Republic.
What's going on, guys? Miko Worldwide, back in Sosua, baby. La República Dominicana. One more time, coming to you live and direct. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be lit. I'm gonna come to y'all with some amazing videos from here.
Miko Worldwide came out of nowhere. If you was a vlogger or vlogging in the Dominican Republic, I'm sure his name would have reached your ears. Miko's presenting and confidence and stage presence and content had everyone watching. He was doing sosua content and started moving around the island, gaining notoriety amongst the travel community and YouTube. Soon, Miko would collab with fellow YouTubers and soon meeting the real mayor of Sosua. Covering good topics, Miko's rise happened very fast and quick due to the quality and content he was putting out.
Y'all are looking at the next mayor. The next mayor for this town. Look at this guy, he's crazy. He's pointing at the police and shit. They know who I am, bro.
Mayor Sosua, what a crazy character. When I noticed Mayor Sosua, he was on Miko's platform. To be honest, I thought the guy was one sandwich short of a picnic and still do today. But he was quite entertaining with his quirky, squeaky voice and laugh. I can say he helped Miko grow his channel and Miko helped him get notoriety. Miko and Mayor would collab a lot and be seen out often together doing vlogs and partying at the time. At the time, I did not know Mayor or meet him in person. As time went on, Miko and Mayor would show tension in their friendship online. Nobody knew why, but Mayor, to his own admission, said Miko stayed at his house and he was helping Miko financially. But things went south from there. Mayor and Miko started to troll another. Rumours surfaced of Miko being homosexual. Mayor later got a YouTube channel and went full throttle. Later I interviewed Mayor years ago. Here's his words.
This is Big J, Escape to the Dominican Republic. I have a special, controversial to say the least. Controversial to say the least. Now, a lot of people said to me, do not do this interview, but Big J wouldn't be Big J if I wasn't to do this interview. The one and only, the Mayor of Sosua.
Yo, what's
How's
up,
it going,
man?
my
What's
brother?
up, man?
I came across you first time with a YouTuber named Miko. And, you know, I saw a couple of videos, I was checking out, I was like, yo, who's this crazy brother? Who's this crazy brother with this crazy attitude? Who is he? But man, some people would say, right, that you're too much in tune with this whole Miko thing. Some people would say that you talk about him too much. Your butt, hold on, your butt hurt. You're upset because obviously you told me, you know, he didn't pay you no money and everything. Could you just clear that up? Because people are thinking that. They're thinking, well, Mayor's in his feelings, you know, and I'm just playing devil's advocate edge. It's things what I've heard. You know, Mayor's in his feelings, you know, Mayor's jealous of his channel. Mayor was trying to start his YouTube channel and this certain person's YouTube channel popped off before his, and he's just in his feelings. Nah. So what do you say to people? Cause I'm sure you've got the comments. I'm sure they've been on your page. Yo, they've been on mine.
I know.
So what do you say to people that say that you're just, oh, you're always talking about this person? What do you say to people that say that?
This is the thing. If you employ somebody to do something,
right? You
understand me?
Yes.
And I get your shit doing what I was employed to do, and you don't pay me, then it's a problem. Period.
Okay. Right.
That's why I tell people, go to work for 40 hours a week. and you don't get paid.
So just so I have an understanding, and the audience out there haven't, and they probably heard it about 1,000 times from you, and probably other YouTubers have touched on it. The certain YouTuber you linked up, he was meant to pay you for some work, and basically just didn't pay you the money. Am I right?
Okay. Now this is a prime example.
Right.
Bro, you've been doing YouTube for how long?
Oh, about a year. I'm a baby in a cradle, man. I'm a baby in a cradle.
Okay, so if somebody tell you, yo, if you pay me $1,500,
right,
I get you popping how you need to be popping.
Then I will pay them. Well, they show me the evidence. Yeah, if they show.
So the evidence has been shown.
No. I would have to say on that certain person's channel, there are over 20,000 and stoops and change subscribers.
But the evidence has been shown.
The evidence has been. I mean, all right. I would say this. All right. Obviously, I wasn't there.
No,
right?
but I'm saying
the evidence is yeah. If I can look at it from, and I saw that he jumped from 10 to 27. So. If it's what you're saying is that, then the evidence is there.
That's what it is, bro.
Yes,
that's what
then the evidence is
I'm
there.
not claiming nothing else, bro. Like,
right.
So then you go from this to hiring a dude off the street.
Right.
To get him, and you go get your subscribers to pay. Nigga, I got your subscribers.
Okay, so how did you and this person meet? How did you link? What? Did you just bump into him on the street?
Yo, I bumped into this nigga on the street.
Okay.
Look, I'm doing my daily walk.
Right.
You feel me? Just mingling with the people, how I usually do. And just so happened it's him, and we talking. He say, hold up.
Did you know who he was?
No, I did not know who he was.
Right, and he didn't know who
after the fact,
was.
and I was like, oh shit. When he got his camera, I'm like, oh shit. Like to the end of the conversation, I'm like, oh, you the dude.
Okay, so
I watched one video.
Okay, so
half.
Okay, right, got you.
And that's because of my partner, you feel me? I didn't watch him personally.
Right, got you.
And then, yo, un momento.
We're doing a YouTube video, bro.
Un momento.
We're doing a YouTube video.
You see what I'm saying? And then I gotta put muscle in like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I protected this dude.
So basically,
you feel me?
You were just, is it fair to say that you didn't know who he was, you bumped into him, you saw one video, like, hold on a minute, that's you. Oh, you're that YouTube guy. I've seen one of your videos. And then what happened from there? What did he say?
I told him off the rip. I was like, nigga, you pay me, I can get your shit lit.
Okay, so it was just from the beginning, you made that clear.
From the beginning.
Pay me for my services.
From the beginning.
I'm going to show you what I want around here.
From the beginning.
Right, okay.
Because he wasn't popping like that, bro. Like, bro, even now, he can come here, bro. There's nobody that's going to stop what they doing and say, oh my God, there's Miko worldwide.
Right.
There's nobody that's gonna do that.
Right.
Nobody. Bro, you just seen, we was on the beach.
Oh, enough people know you, bro. I attest this. Listen, I was with this guy, and I'm telling you, everybody knows him. All the locals know him. I mean, and as you know me, I keep it real, I keep it 100. Literally, people were just coming up to him, and they were coming up to him. They were hugging him, embracing him. So yeah, as I said, bro, I keep everything real on my channel.
No,
so and I've seen it. As I said, I've spent an hour and change with this. Well, more than that. You know what I mean? But I've seen the locals come up to him, and they have acknowledged him and shown nothing but love. So I can see. I said I weren't there, but I can see how a man like you would show a man like that around. Right, so after you showing him the rope, saying, look, pay me for my services, I'm going to show you X, Y, Z, I'm going to get you, as it fair to say, I'm going to get you in contact with certain people that you need to get in contact with. Is it fair to say that?
Okay, like for the food drive, he didn't negotiate with them people, I negotiated with them. You understand me?
Okay.
Because they was going to beat him. Even the people he got the food from. They said, we only giving you this price because you know him. Me.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And that's real shit.
So so let me ask you a question. You see all this food drive thing, because I've heard, and I heard, you know, YouTube is, you know, big community, people talk, and we as we like to say in London,
that was my shit,
Chinese whispers.
That was my shit.
Was you doing that before he...
Bro, I was in the community before I even met this dude. Look, this is what you
No, my question is, was you giving out food?
Yeah.
So you were doing...
I was giving out pesos, bro.
Okay.
And we go eat. Bro, I fed kids after that shit happened.
Okay.
They sat with me on the beach and we eat. Nigga, we go get food. You see what I'm saying?
So,
Even
did he
after-
ask you for permission to do this food drive thing? Did he come to you and say, look, Mayor, I think it's a good idea that, look, I've
No,
got a YouTube.
I told him it was a good idea. I said, bro, do this.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? The whole time he was calling me, asking me the design for the t-shirts.
Okay.
I have all the text messages.
No, I take your word
I have
for it. I only
everything,
can take it. I only
Like,
can take your word for it.
But me, I'm a person that inspires people. You understand me? I want you to be the best you can be.
Got you.
But don't take advantage of me. And then when I seen that, then that's when I'm like, nigga, first, then when the kids start coming up to me and telling me this shit, like, nigga, I can't be a part of that. Food drive.
Well, before we go there, because that's a very touching, because, I mean, you told me a few things today, and I have to say I was very, very, very disturbed by it. I mean, I'm just going to keep it, I was very freaking disturbed by it. I did hear it, because I've done a vlog, right? And you know me, I keep it real. I said on my, I ain't got a lighter. Lion, you got a lighter? Oh, no, that's not even lighted, bro. That's out. Lion, you got a lighter, please? Sorry, folks.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry,
no,
folks,
we
yeah.
chilling, bro. Hey, it's real.
Yeah.
It's real.
On my vlog, I done a vlog about, because, as I said, I don't know if you saw my vlog, I done a little segment on the whole, Miko situation, because I was there.
Yeah.
And asked me, do you think Miko's gay? Probably, and I've told him this. He knows I've told him this. You know what I mean? Yo, if he's gay, he's gay. You know what I mean? I blatantly told him, bro, there's a sense of lavender about you, but however, that is your problem. I couldn't give a shit. I put it out there. I said outrightly, look, there were some things that Mayor said, and I don't believe it. I don't believe it, because I just thought it was very, very controversial what you said. And I think it was very dangerous what you said if it wasn't true. Do you understand? Like I said, I'm keeping it 100 with you.
No,
We chopped it up, and I told you this off camera. I was like, and I said it on my face, I was like, I don't believe that. I don't believe that he was doing that. Okay, he might be one way inclined, he's an adult, what he does is what he does. But however, that other thing, I've got kids, that disturbed me abruptly. So, without even mentioning, we know what we're talking about, because we don't want to get flagged, we don't, because, he's gone after certain people and I'm not. Are you telling me what you told me off camera, with just being careful? We need to be careful, right? And you know what I'm talking about, and I'm sure the viewers know what we're talking about. Are you telling me this is 100 that has been guaning with the pitney them?
1,000%, bro. Now look, I didn't just tell him that. The girl we just met.
Yes.
What she said.
Right, okay, I'm gonna say this, right? No, I'm gonna say this, right? I'm gonna say this, right? Me and Mayor was sitting at the table, and we're eating, we're drinking, and we're chopping it up. And this girl came out right and said what she said, and it wasn't made up. Mayor didn't put nothing in her mouth or nothing.
Medico, bro. She's medico.
And I looked up that word. Right.
Nigga, they say I don't speak Spanish. I don't understand Spanish.
Right, and it disturbed me greatly. Like I said, I don't even know where to.
And look, we didn't even ask the girl. That's the thing.
No, you didn't.
She came out and said it. She said,
Came out and said it.
what a guy with the thing.
She came out and said
Medico. I said.
Man, Mayor,
Straight up, real
the cat's
shit.
got my tongue now. Because, as I said, it's one thing doing adult stuff, and you're entitled to do what you do as an adult.
Yeah, bro. I don't care about none of that, bro. But then when it comes to me,
as I said, it's a very dangerous thing.
it's dangerous.
And I'm not going to put it out there and say that, and I'm just going to keep it real, Mayor. I'm going to say that I don't believe it. I keep it real. Because some people can put out malicious shit. Bro, however, and I'm not saying that you put out malicious shit, because obviously people came and told you.
Yeah, they came to me.
Bro. And I have to say, this woman came to me and told me the same thing. And like I said, I am disturbed.
I'm going to go to the police station, and then I'm going to walk in there, and I'm going to ask the police, yo, did you want to arrest me? They're gonna say, see, why? Por qué? Medical. That's what they're gonna say, bro. I'm gonna fucking put it.
So moving on. Okay, so moving on now. So after you didn't pay, what? Okay, and it's gonna be a silly question. What led to you and him not talking no more? Was it that specifically that you just said, nah, I'm not messing about? Obviously, I'm sure it wasn't the alleged homosexual stuff.
Nah, it was that, bro. Because
so what happened? Okay, so what did you sense a sense of lavender from him?
No. This is the thing. Once I sense that, like, you moving weird, people come.
Elaborate. What do you mean weird? Elaborate.
No, when you moving like a pedo.
But let's not touch on that. I'm talking about his homosexuality.
No,
allegedly.
I'm saying because that's when once I got the fucking word
right,
that he was moving
so,
like that, I text him.
Right, okay.
And then that's
so it
when
was
I
nothing to do with him being gay.
He wasn't gonna pay me because
so it was nothing
he already
to do,
knew
so
that
it was nothing,
I knew.
So it was nothing for him to. It was nothing about him being gay. Allegedly.
About that. I don't care about that.
Okay.
But then when you moving away from me, when you supposed to pay me,
right?
You understand me? I don't care about how you live.
Did you approach him about that? Did
exactly.
you did you approach
exactly.
him about that? Oh, you did. Okay.
Exactly.
And what did he say to that?
Oh, he ran off. He said, nigga ran off.
So you spoke to him face to face, like, yo, bro, what's going on?
After the fact, bro. I approached him at Omvi when he did his last video at Omvi in Dominican Republic.
I remember.
He ran off, bro. Yes. This dude literally jumped moto to moto to get away from me. Also,
all right,
shit,
so
bro.
that's what led you to just say, nah,
yeah, bro,
sod this
I just
shit.
seen how the men were moving, bro. Because this is the thing, he stayed with me. You understand? He stayed with me in my house at by Cabarete, and he didn't want to pay me no rent.
Okay, and you done that for the love, obviously for the love, because you was his friend. You were friends.
Mira. Yeah, I had a text message, but I'm telling him like, bro, you paying them, nigga, you gotta pay me something. You can't be just sleeping with the lights on and shit. Like, I'm telling this man this. You running up my light bill, nigga. You ain't giving me no rent. I'm paying all the bills, bro.
So moving on, what's Smear up to now these days now? Because obviously, you got your YouTube now. I've seen your YouTube. You know, people are gravitating to you. What's Smear doing now?
Oh yeah, we just try to get that money, man, and then definitely get it right for the kids, man, to provide a sustainable education.
February 2020, pre-pandemic. The world was going upside down. I booked my ticket with my friend to go to the Dominican Republic. I spent a few days in the capital before I headed to La Vega Carnival. I also made plans to meet some friends of mine that was already living in the Dominican Republic. I arrived at La Vega bus terminal. I called the apartment owner to get the directions to my apartment. He agreed to come and pick me up for a small fee, which I agreed. While I was waiting for my lift, another coach pulled in. It was Miko Worldwide. He had a short-looking young man with him with tattoos on his face. Miko walked towards my direction. He had a nervous look on his face and fear. He hesitantly said, "What's up, Big J?" I replied, "What's up, Miko?" He explained he was in La Vega to film the carnival and he's teaching the young man he was with how to do YouTube. He then explained to me the rumors about him were made up by Mir trying to extort him for money, and that other YouTubers was jealous of him and the impact of his channel. He also said the rumors can damage his future and his reputation. Miko also explained to me he was half German and American. I said to Miko, although there are rumours, there is a sense of lavender about you. My lift arrived and Miko asked me if I could ask the apartment owner if he knows anyone that is renting a place, because all the hotels and Airbnbs was fully booked out due to the carnival. Unlucky for him, the apartment owner had an apartment his sister-in-law was renting and agreed to take Miko there. Miko arrived at the owner's apartment. While the owner's sister arranged the apartment, we sat with Miko for a while. He was explaining further about Mia and showing me his troll accounts and videos he did on Mia. I was well aware both was going back and forth at the time. Miko asked me if it's possible, if the owner does not have the apartment, can he use my Airbnb account? Because his account was cancelled. Before I could answer, the owner came in and said his apartment be ready in 20 minutes. Miko said to me as I was heading towards the carnival that we should both collaborate. I gave him my excuses and said I am meeting friends, so I don't think that will be possible. At the time, I told Miko as well, be careful of this Gucci Man character. But in reality, I should have been careful of him. Miko eventually left, and that was the last I saw of him. I continued to go and meet my friends at the carnival and enjoyed my afternoon and evening of food, drinks and frolics. It was a wonderful time at the carnival. I really enjoyed it. It was a new experience for me and the first time I've actually been to a Dominican carnival. Next morning, I woke up early to do some troubleshooting on my laptop. Later, the owner's wife came upstairs and offered breakfast and asked me if Miko was gay, and also told me that he was robbed in the early hours of the morning by Gucci Man. And he is at the police station right now with her nephew. She told me all of his belongings was gone. Later, the owner's sister, who Miko rented the apartment from, told the same story and asked if he was gay. She showed me the camera footage on her phone. I saw Gucci Man hop over the fence with items on him. The sister told me she did not trust Gucci Man when she first saw him. She also revealed to me that one of the beds was slept in and Miko had hickeys on his neck. The nephew came back from the police station and said he has been in communication with Miko's parents and they fear for his life. He revealed Miko's parents sent a Western Union to him because Miko's ID was taken. He also told me that Miko said to him not to tell anybody about this incident, especially us. I arrived into Sosua and saw Mayor. He was being the same old crazy self, loud with a squeaky voice wanting attention. I told him, your best friend just got robbed in Nevega. I knew Mayor would run to the internet to break the news. Before I knew it, the news was out about Miko's ordeal. Later, Miko continued to tour the Dominican Republic with his food drives, his vlogging and he also started hood vlogging. Rumors came out about his sexuality and his predatory nature towards young boys. Everyone was talking about it and tried to cancel Miko at that time. Before the paperwork came out, later Miko would go to Europe and head to Colombia, where he started vlogging, and officials would arrest him and extradite him back to the US.
So what did the police say to Ty? What did they say to him?
¿Qué es lo que la policía te dijo a ti, de Miko?
Entonces la policía me dice que tengo que tener mucho cuidado porque le abrí las puertas de mi casa a una persona que está siendo buscada por violación en Estados Unidos.
He said that you got to be very careful with Miko because there's a person that people are looking for molestation of children in the United States. So we're here to get Miko because he's here for molestation. That's what the police officer is telling him, that they're coming here to look for Miko because he's wanted for molestation of kids in the United States. You have to be very careful around this guy.
Miko was locked up, and it was a relief. Justice has been served, if you want to call it that. Many vlogged about his incarceration and covered the story. There were even vloggers saying he was banned from the DR and he cannot come back. I knew and told many back in the past that Miko will walk back into Dominican Republic and vlog again, and all those tough guy YouTuber gangsters would do absolutely nothing. Miko also had a low fan base and support. His subs went up, and there was a lot of support for this monster. Even people and his loyal fans were leaving comments and defending him. You even had YouTubers changing their mind every 5 minutes because they wanted Miko's support and views and clout. They just couldn't make up their mind. Just like this guy I'm going to show right here.
Are thinking like, oh, fuck, Major was good. Shit. But as I said before, Miko's really smart. I need to say it. He's smart as fuck. He knows how to control people. Also, he knows how to do videos, and he has a brother who helped him a lot. So, man, he played good. He played a good game. If Miko Worldwide was fake, yes. There's a lot of truth behind Miko Worldwide that, guys, as Dominican, I can tell you that I read a lot of things from him, but never I thought that he was a rapist. I know that he was bisexual. He tried a little bit like to seduce me, but then I just explained him like, hey, I'm heterosexual, bro. Like, just respect me. Let's keep it like professional. So if you want, bro, like.
And just like that, Miko was free again. I saw this coming. I watched his smug pedo smile as he sat there with his lawyer lying through his teeth and pulling the wool over certain people's eyes. Later, Miko would start his hood vlogs, traveling from state to state filming gangs across America. He later came back to the Dominican Republic. He was in Santo Domingo. Nothing happened. He then later went to Boca Chica. Nothing happened. Later, Miko returned to America and caught the attention of China Mac. He was at the Mano and Jim Jones video shoot. Then he was at the Young MA video shoot. China Mac exposed him and it went viral. As usual, Miko put on his hide the pedo cloak to fool everybody again.
Got the brother that was in the video with Miko right now that just tapped in with me. So we're gonna put him on speaker and ask him some questions. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
What's going on, Alex? This is Slim, man. I've been on your show before. Just the average dude out of Compton, you feel me? Nothing more than that.
Okay, so I'm on the live here on YouTube addressing some of these on some of the stuff that happened in the video. So can I ask you a few questions about it?
For sure.
All right. So in this paperwork party that you had with Miko Worldwide, you were just looking at a motion that his attorney filed to the court.
Okay, see, no, I didn't know that at first.
All right, let me ask you this. Did you look at his arrest report?
No, I was just looking for the court documents. That's what I was looking for. So when I got over there, see, he didn't reach out to me, bro. You feel me? He reached out to somebody else. The other person asked me to come. The other person under the video wanted me to come over there, so I came over. You feel me? So they already had the shit pulled up. So I started reading through it. You feel me? I called some other.
And one last question. I see as you gesture around, I don't see a ring on that finger. So I did have the opportunity of looking at a video when Mr. Miko Worldwide was in the Dominican Republic. And I saw that he had quite the female following. So I'm sure that you've got plans in mind. So if you want to speak to the young ladies out there in the audience.
Ladies, so. Absolutely. Well, first and foremost, I am single, and I'm always open to nice. I would be open to a nice relationship with a young lady.
God-fearing, correct?
Yeah, God-fearing, God-loving lady. Sometimes.
As you all looked at the previous statement that he wanted to continue his previous missionary work, we all have heard of the horror stories of people joining churches and doing missionary work to gain inside access to young, vulnerable, poor children. Is this where Miko had to fuel his lust for children and young minors? Is this where it all started? Michael Wolfgang Nichols was part of a missionary church based out of Atlanta. They traveled to the Philippines in 2016. Michael Wolfgang Nichols, aka Miko Worldwide, already had a sealed case from 2012-2013 against a minor. God knows what horrors took place in the Philippines. Michael Wolfgang Nichols is a master manipulator. He has many sheepskins. He studied criminal justice law enforcement. Was this just another build-up, deflection and premeditation to cover his horrendous perversions for minors? You often see Miko covered in the Dominican flag and saying Spanish words. This was another sheepskin. Miko knew he could blend in, and many Dominicans gave him a pass because they thought he was Dominican, because of his hair and his shade of skin. Many Dominicans took their displeasement and took offense to this. Many would say, I did this for views and clout. My answer is, if I wanted views, I would have started a creep cam channel on YouTube. That would have been all too easy. I done this mini documentary because I am a father of 4 daughters and 4 grandchildren. Children and vulnerable adults with disabilities must be protected at all times. No excuses. I have even gone after big YouTubers for collaborating with Miko Worldwide. And after a conversation, they took down the Miko Worldwide collab from their channel. I have a small channel and enjoy YouTube and making content. Many will be on Miko's side and many will be on the opposing side of morals. Remember, I said at the beginning, the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world that he didn't exist. Well, the greatest trick Michael Wolfgang Nichols, aka Miko Worldwide, ever played was convincing the public he was not a pedophile or a closet homosexual man. As long as Miko fans continue to support him and his channel, he will commit this act again and again and again.